Hello everyone, today we'll see how to remove last 3 digits in Excel in 7 different methods. This is needed significantly when unnecessary characters are added at the end of the numbers. So let's start the video. Here we have some ID numbers, and what we want is to remove the last 3 digits from each of the cells. Now the first method we'll look at is by using the left and len function. So how this function works, select a cell and type equal left. You will see the function asking for the text, and the text is the cell we want to modify. Now this will ask for number characters. This is where the len function is needed. The left function extracts a specified number of characters from the left of a text string, while the len function is used to determine the length of the text. Now we'll have to specify the text, which is also the A2 cell. Now the len function will calculate the total number of characters in the A2 cell, from where we want to remove the last 3 digits. So we'll use a -3. Close the parenthesis and press enter. As for the result, you will see the last 3 digits have been removed. Now click on the cell and double click on the fill handle. You will see the result returned for rest of the cells. The next method we'll see is by using mid and len function. Although this function is quite similar to the left function, there are some key differences. The mid function in Excel is used to extract a specific substring from a text string, which means it allows you to specify the starting position, unlike the left function, which assumes automatically the starting position will be from the first character. The function goes like this: equal mid. Now the following procedure is just the same. Now just like the left function, it asks for the text, and which will be this A2 cell. Then it will ask the start number. Now you will have to define the start number from where this function will work. As we want to remove the last 3 characters, we will put the start number as 1. Then comes the number character, where the len function will be used again. Specify the A2 cell as the text. Now subtract 3 from the cell, close the parenthesis and press enter. Now to return the result for the rest of the cell, select the B2 cell, double click on the fill handle, and you will see the result. Next comes the flash fill method. This is actually a manual method. Let's say I want to remove last 3 characters from this ID number. So I'll have to type this manually without the last 3 characters. Now all you have to do is hover the cursor over the bottom right corner of the cell, and you will find the fill handle. Double click on the fill handle, and this will return the result for the rest of the cell. You can also use Ctrl-E shortcut. Also, you can go to the data tab, and under the data tools group, you will find flash fill. Next, we'll see the use of replace function. The replace function is used to replace a specified number of characters within a text string with new characters. We will use this with the len function, which will define the starting position for the characters we want to remove. Let's write the formula: equal replace. Now this will ask for the old text, which is the cell we want to modify. Then comes the start number. This is when the len function will be used. Now type len. As we know, the len function actually calculates the number of characters in a text. So this is asking for the text, and we'll select the A2 cell again. As we want to start the replacement from the last third position, we'll have to define the length by subtracting 2 from the total length. Then we'll have to specify the number of characters to replace, which will be 3. Then comes the new text, which means the character we want to replace with. Here we just want to remove the character, so we will use an empty string. close the parenthesis and press enter. This will return the result without the last three characters. Now click on the cell and double click on the fill handle. This will return the result for the rest of the cells. Next, we'll see the use of substitute function. This function is used to replace occurrence of a specific substring within a text with another substring. We will use the substitute function with the right function. Formula goes like this: equal substitute. Now this function also works with text, old text, new text. The text will be the cell we want to modify, which is the A2 cell. Now the old text is the part from where the substitute function will extract characters. As we want to remove the last three characters, we'll use the right function here. This function requires a text and number characters. The text will be the A2 cell. Then we'll have to define how many characters we want to remove from the right side. The number of characters will be 3. Then we'll need the new text, which means the character we want to replace with. Here we just want to remove the character, so we will put an empty string. Now close the parenthesis and click enter. As you see, the last 3 characters has been removed. Now click on the cell again and double click on the fill handle to return the result for the rest of the cells. Now we will see how to remove characters by using VBA code. By this code, we'll create a custom VBA user-defined function that you can use instantly to remove the last 3 digits. To apply the VBA code, right-click on the Sheet tab name and go to the View Code option. Then a Visual Basic window will open. Now go to the Insert, then click on Module. Now paste the code given in the description box and save the code by using Ctrl+A shortcut, or you can just click on the third icon from the left. Make sure you have saved your Excel file as an Excel macro enabled workbook, which has the extension .xlsm. Now close the window and type this formula in the first cell. Equal remove last 3 digits. Now select the cell you want to modify, close the parenthesis and press enter. This will remove the last 3 digits as given in the code. Now to return the result for the rest of the cell, click on the cell and double click on the fill handle. And here is the result. Now in our final method, we'll look at the TRUNC function. The TRUNC function is used to truncate a number by removing the decimal portion. That means you can only use the TRUNC function when the characters you want to remove are numbers. So the formula goes like this: equal TRUNC. Now this function will ask for the number, and the number will be this cell. Now this is an integer number. To remove the last 3 digits, we'll have to divide it by 1000. As we don't want any character from the decimal portion, we'll just close the parenthesis and press enter. This will return just the number without the last 3 digits. Now to return the result for the rest of the cell, double click on the fill handle and you'll see the last 3 digits have been removed. Now that was all the methods. You can use any of this formula for removing any number of characters. Hit a like and subscribe.